We are here live at the Penny Gymnasium in Farmingdale, Maine, Halldale High School. A special night here in Bulldog Land, as tonight we have two teams, Halldale and St. Thomas, both raising awareness for cancer. As everybody in the Halldale community turning out in December, the game originally scheduled, rescheduled for tonight to pay tribute to two members of the Halldale community who are battling that affliction. My name is Rob Kennedy, along with Rob Munzing tonight. Bulldogs and Saints. The game, though, somewhat secondary as you take a look at it. Both teams in the pink We Believe shirts.
Well, Rob Kennedy, you know my wife's story. My wife, Beth, a two-time cancer survivor, breast cancer survivor, and certainly we have been through that in our family. And we know out in the central Maine area, and of course people are watching us all over the world here, that this is an affliction of a lot of folks tonight. And just outstanding. The type of things that schools do within the community to bring people together is this night, and it's just a sea of pink here tonight, and certainly fitting for this game here. And you know, Rob, it couldn't be for a better cause.
There's a couple of reasons why the basketball team's doing it. I guess we can start with the basketball connection to this. Coach Jim Patrick, the Halldale boys basketball coach, taking a year off as his wife is battling cancer. I think we'll be talking to Coach Patrick at the intermission of the boys game tonight. And Flo Wilkins is a teacher here at Halldale High School. She has been on leave battling cancer as well. That's why many of the faculty members, including myself tonight, have a black shirt with a pink ribbon that reads Flo's Bosom Buddies in support of her. So a real special night bringing the community together. As I mentioned, basketball secondary, but not to the players, because this game matters quite a bit in the standings for the St. Thomas girls and the Halldale girls. For Halldale, 3-5 for Coach Brandon Terrell in his fourth season. They are 10th in the heels. 11 teams get in. St. Thomas 5-2, 8th place. So this is really a positioning battle for Halldale. A win tonight could really solidify them a very good opportunity for a play-in game later on this year.
Yeah, and you saw the Wilkins down in the corner. Our Nate Munzing, we know the Wilkins quite well as terrific student athletes at Gardner Area High School. Were the Wilkins boys, and my son Nate and Seth were teammates at Gardner Area High School. So I'm interrupting that flow just for a minute, Rob, because we have Flo and Kyle Wilkins on the screen there. And yeah, that's for sure. And certainly we want to include our Travis Lazarczyk from the Kennebec Journey Morning Sentinel on. He's down on the stage across the way with our Andy Munzing. So we'll get some words from Andy and Travis during the course of today's game as well. So we'll come back, we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have some more pregame activities here from Gardner Area I'm sorry, not Gardner, that's where we normally are. We're at Halldale High School. We'll come back shortly.
We are back at the Penny Gymnasium. Rob Kennedy along with Rob Munzing, Andy Munzing, Brittany Bourgeois, and Nate Munzing tonight. Our Munzing media crew. And Tim Johnson down on the floor to address the crowd. Can we pick that up with our microphone?
We may be able to pick that up with our microphone. If Andy was to hold his out, we may pick it up.
And Mark Taken, the principal of Halldale High School, being introduced.
Tonight, we come together as a community to raise awareness of cancer, to raise money for cancer research, and most importantly, to let our friends and family members who are battling cancer and those who have defeated cancer that we are here for you. In a sea of pink, we come together to say we love you and we support you. As Coach Aldana once said, cancer can take away all my physical abilities. It cannot touch my mind. It cannot touch my heart. And it cannot touch my soul. As principal, I am touched to see the heart and soul of the Halldale students, staff, and community wearing so much pink and supporting those people that we love. And tonight, it is about those people that we love.
Wow. At this time, can we have the two starting teams out for the ceremonial jump with our officials and Flo and her husband, please?
Mr. Kyle Wilkins, Flo's husband, to make the ceremonial first toss down on the floor. What a great moment this is. Touching moment.
It gives me great pleasure to say a heartfelt welcome back, Flo, tonight.
You can see the ovation. Halldale basketball team and faculty on the stage. The full house on the bleachers in front of us as well, all standing.
Underneath it is.
We're about to have the starting lineups announced here at Halldale High School. Rob Kennedy with Rob Munzing. And 2 games tonight. Both cancer benefits and cancer tributes. We'll have more presentations from throughout the evening. St. Thomas at 5-2, coming off a 38-37 win over Lisbon. It's their 5th win in the last 6 games. Name you're going to hear an awful lot, Kelly Parmelo, the 5'4 senior. It all revolves around her. The transfer from Levitt High School could be a player who could be in the first team All-MVC. So she will certainly be a girl to watch tonight. Michaela Pikevich, number 2 in the starting lineup. This is the subs being announced now. Get to the starters momentarily. Also, Callie Greco tonight, a very aggressive and good shooter. You'll hear her. One name you won't hear, though, is Faith Grady, who is a sophomore. Very important part of the St. Thomas offense, but she is out ill tonight. So the St. Thomas bench, which is already short, gets even shorter. Only 8 players, it appears, in lineup tonight for John Berry's Saints. For the Bulldogs, Natasha Brown, the senior, will be the lone senior in the starting lineup. We think only 2 seniors on the team at all. Megan Cope is the other one, as this young Bulldogs club at 3-5, coming off a 62-14 win that snapped a 3-game losing streak. They knocked off Winthrop in that game. They are 10th in the heels, 11 get in. This is a very big game for the Bulldogs tonight.
Well, we'll be starting here very shortly. Andy Munzing is down here across the way with us. He's there with Travis Lazajic. Andy, yours and Travis pregame thoughts on just a very awesome ceremony pregame, and certainly it's, as I said, it's something that has touched our family, and we know the Wilkins quite well.
It's always very nice when communities come out to support, anything having to do with cancer. Obviously, our mom, your wife, Beth, has gone through cancer 2 separate times and was honored at one of the football games over in at Coney, and that was just an amazing scene. Another amazing scene here tonight, and I see people over at that table just throwing money into that bucket, and that is exactly what needs to be done tonight. This is a very special night, and it's always nice to be able to be involved in a situation like this.
And actually, it's worked out quite well, Rob Kennedy, with this game being postponed, and it's worked out that we're able to come up here and do this game.
Well, essentially perfect overall. And the national anthem will be sung for the second game tonight, Tim Johnson just announced.
In the very beginning when we were
So we can get you the starting lineups tonight for the Halldale Bulldogs. Nicole Pelletier in the lineup. Number 11, a sophomore. 15, Allison Crockett, a junior, will be in the middle. Number 23, Natasha Brown, a senior. She is the captain of this Bulldog squad. Number 30, a sophomore, Molly French. And Eva Shepard, another sophomore, number 32, starting for the Halldale Bulldogs tonight. St. John's will start. Number 4, Olivia Mayo, a 5'5" sophomore. Number 10, Callie Greco, a 5'6" junior. Number 15, Kelly Pomerleau, the 5'4" senior. Number 36, Alexis Dwinell, the 5'6" junior. And Elena Dyer, number 11, the starting lineup tonight, a 5'2" junior for the Saints. Pelletier, Crockett, Brown, French, and Shepard. Mayo, Greco, Pomerleau, Dwinell, and Dyer. Starters tonight for St. John's. Halldale will be wearing the home whites. White shorts, white shirts, black numbers. St. John's in the opposite, the road blacks. The black shorts, white trim, white numbers. Halldale with Allie Crockett out there in the center circle, right on the Bulldogs' eye. Will be going from left to right. St. John's from right to left when they take the floor. First of two tonight.
We want to thank Scott Martin, fine sports editor at the Kennebec Journal Morning Sentinel, for helping us bring these games out to the world, particularly on a night like this. And we just kind of fell into this game and said to Scott, hey, there's going to be a doubleheader up there, and they're going to do it for cancer patients here in the community and all that. And Scott said, hey, let's do that game. It'll be great. And we're looking now for a great night of basketball.
We're in the balcony. It is full. It will be loud here at the Penny Gymnasium in Halldale as the Bulldogs control the tap. Here's Natasha Brown wearing 23, Carol Ann Wolfington's former number. Natasha Brown took it from her good friend upon Wolfington's graduation, and she has the ball now. Left-hand dribble, top of the key. That is Eva Shepard, her first touch of the ball. French return pass to Shepard, almost travels, and we have a foul on the offensive on Shepard. First one of the game.
Well, Coach Brandon Terrell finding himself in a completely different situation this year. He's had veteran teams back-to-back, great teams here, and it's a reloading year and it's a teaching year for him. And he's taken these kids, and you know, you start the season out with a lot of new faces in there, and you hope that they'll be able to make their way in and scratch in, and that's where they are. They got a chance to get in the prelim game.
They're in position for it right now in 10th place. Dyer inbounds the basketball. That may be stolen away by Shepard. It is. Up over the top toward Pelletier, who had to come back for it. She will set it up for the Bulldogs. Shepard with it. Near side corner, Brown. Crockett over the top. Nice bounce pass to French for two. Here's the Halldale press. And Pelletier too tight on Kelly Pomerleau. That's going to be a good battle tonight between the sophomore Pelletier and the veteran senior Pomerleau. And two on the Bulldogs in the first 46 seconds. It's one thing that Halldale will need to take care of, turnovers and fouls. I suppose that's two things. Callie Greco, right-hand dribble, watched by Brown. Quick shift to the left, takes on everybody. Intercepted by Brown. Outlet pass, the outside pass was going to Dyer, was picked off. Here's Pelletier. Bulldogs move it to French. Over the top to Crockett, pushed off to Dwinell a little bit. Last touch by the Halldale junior out of bounds. And Doms takes this.
Nice big crowd in here for a 5:30 early start, Rob. As you said, community's out in force.
Tipped away to Crockett. There's Pelletier from the near side. Off the iron. Rebound grabbed down by Dyer. Saints looking to run. Pomerleau into the paint. Puts a shot up. And a hold on Shepard's going to be two on her. And she is already heading toward the Halldale bench.
Yeah, you mentioned, Rob, that fouls early and turnovers have been, and that's a kind of a hallmark of a young team, Rob, that they'll do those things. They'll play defense with their hands and not their feet. A little bit that way with Eva Shepard.
Kelly Pomerleau from the line hits the first. Eva Shepard will check out. Emily Maynard, a junior, in for Halldale. And the 5-foot senior Pomerleau ready for her second. Tie game. Like the Bulldogs, St. Dom's likes to press. See if Brown can break it. They do to Pelletier on that far side. Pelletier accelerates. Was held up. Travel with the basketball, it appears. We'll see if they have a foul there. Nope, calling a jump ball.
Calling a jump, yeah.
The referee on the far side was all set to call travel. Near side ref said jump ball. Either way, St. Thomas gets it. Greco and Maynard in a battle of tens. Pelletier on the other side with Brown out on Greco now. Bounce pass to Winnell. Thought about taking it to the hole. Far side. Hanlon with the basketball. She just checked in. Brianna Hanlon. Parmelo tries to drive, return. Back to Parmelo from Hanlon. Parmelo will take her time with Pelletier right there. Return, give and go. Pelletier picked that up nicely. So did French, and that was knocked away. French. Near side Maynard had to go back for it. Stolen away. Good anticipation. Parmelo even better by Pelletier to pick her pocket clean. Brown. Baseline shot. No good. Too strong. Rebound. Crockett back up with it. Catches iron. No. Second opportunity. No good, but she's fouled. It'll be the first on Brianna Hanlon.
Well, not a lot of offensive continuity either side right now, Rob. Both teams struggling to find that niche offensively.
See how long it takes for the game to develop some sort of flow. Crockett's a junior. Aims, sets, shoots, no. One more coming. Off the backboard, Crockett hits. 3-2 with a Halldale lead. Parmelo double team, gets away with it nicely to Greco. Now St. Thomas with numbers, but the Bulldogs catch up. Too strong, though, from Brown. I guess she didn't expect Greco to put the brakes on, and Brown plowed her over.
Yeah, I think actually Natasha was trying to get down the sideline to get to her assignment, and an inadvertent bump when Parmelo pulled up.
Victim of circumstance. Timeout in the officials table.
Well, that never worked for Curley on the Three Stooges when he used to say he was a victim of circumstance. You don't get many Three Stooges references, in high school basketball. So.
Not anymore, I guess.
Anytime I get a chance to throw a Three Stooges thing in, I do it.
Doms with 5 turnovers with the ball now. Greco. Watched by Brown, retreats. She sets it up. Brown, an aggressive defender right out there with her. Kelly Parmelo will take any advantage to accelerate. No lane in right now. She'll take the shot. Back iron, no. Rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. Maynard over the top. Crockett outside. Pelletier, it's a long 2. Iron, no. Rebound Bulldogs. And stolen away. And a jump ball. Halldale will keep this. French had it. Crockett took it from her. And then Dwinell for St. Thomas got the hand in. Halldale with the basketball, tried to set up Brown for 3, tried to make the little step around Dwinell and traveled. That's 3 turnovers on the Bulldogs. Pass inbounded, knocked away Pelletier. So St. Don's will try again. Pelletier almost another steal. Parmelo to Greco over the top.
That's not how they drew it up.
Not the most direct route, but it worked. Dwinell on the elbow. Parmelo just inside that 3 line. Good screen by Dwinell, frees up Parmelo for 2, no good. Rebound put back up, and a foul called there. Either Maynard or Crockett, as they had both surrounded the St. Thomas player. Fifth foul on the Bulldogs. The first on Crockett. Here's Brianna Handler, the 5'9" sophomore at the line.
Yeah, 5 fast fouls here in the first quarter. We'll be looking at some free throws coming up for St. Thomas here in this half.
Free throw shooting very important for Halldale on Tuesday night. Got down 7 points in the first half and started their run that gave them the eventual lead with 6 straight free throw shots. Here's the second on the way from Handler. That's no good. Rebound, Crockett. Brown has made it in front of her and hits it. Maynard to the baseline. Nice move, just short on the shot, and rebound by Parmelau. Parmelau is shifty and very, very quick, and here she comes. Pelletier, eyeball to eyeball. Nice spin move, Parmelau, triple team, takes it anyway, throws it out of bounds. Could not beat 4 Bulldogs down low in the paint.
Yeah, good help defense there in the paint. Kelly Parmelau beat the defender off the dribble, came into the paint, and there were nothing but Bulldogs guarding the doghouse.
They're certainly content to give away the outside shot for the time being, but there's nothing inside. St. Thomas had been pressing. The 5-2 Saints back off. Playing without Faith Grady tonight. Over the top, Crockett in tight, shot up, no good, she's fouled. And Handler is the lady with her hand in the air. She will pick up the foul. 2 on her. She has both St. Dom's fouls. So points few and far between here in the early going. Crockett is 1 for 3 from the line now after missing her first. Michaela Pikevich comes in, and Handler has a seat. Here's Crockett's second. No good,
sure
didn't get rimmed,
yeah.
It did not. And that's a violation, so the ball turned back over to St. Thomas. Just about halfway through the first quarter. Points at a premium, 3-2. It's a Crockett free throw that has been the difference. Here's a pass over the top. Parmelau with Pelletier right with it. Parmelau draws contact, gets the shot to fall. Was hoping for an and one there, non-call, but a great bucket by Parmelau for her first 2 points. Pass intercepted, taken down by Greco to Parmelau. Bounce pass, Greco again. Lost it, underneath, ball loose. Greco gets it back, loose on the floor. This will be a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Saints. Thea Sweets checking into the game. And number 5, I believe it's Signe Lynch. This is Olivia Maynard. It's Lynch who's in the contest at number 5. Signe Lynch in now. Seeing her first action. Parmelau with the basketball. Driving on Sweet. The freshman shot up. No. Rebound Lynch. 2 freshmen into the contest, and there they are. Thea Sweets. Bounce pass French. Open. Takes the shot. It's a rainmaker halfway down and pops out.
Boy, oh boy, that couldn't have gone down further.
Kind of looked like one of those Pop-O-Matic games you used to play for Sorry or Trouble.
Yeah.
The dice popping all over the place.
That defied gravity. We'll have to do a scientific experiment, find out what happened on that one.
St. Dom's with the basketball. Here's Greco. Pikevich with it. Out of bounds again. Another turnover on the Saints. Bulldogs will take the ball. Thea Sweet handling the basketball. Quick hands again by Parmelau to make the steal. Parmelau takes it herself. Double team. Good help by Maynard to get back. So Parmelau retreats and sets it up. Oh, good bounce pass in underneath. Greco couldn't hit it. Rebound pulled down by Crockett.
Oh, that bounce pass is beautiful.
Thrown right to Parmelau. She'll take it herself again. Works on Maynard. Draws the contact. And Maynard gets the foul.
Well, we said Kelly Parmelau was going to be a key here for the Saints, and she certainly is. The seniors played a lot of basketball. She's good in all facets of the game. Quick, good defensively, had a nice steal there. And that bounce pass she made was fantastic. She threaded that through. That bounce pass is underrated, probably not utilized nearly enough.
Saints by 1, make it 2. And they're in the bonus, so they'll have 10.5 minutes just about of shooting one-on-ones if the Bulldogs continue to foul. Pelletier back in. Megan Cope, the senior. She's in as well.
At the quarter break, we'll go down the floor to Andy Munzing and Travis Lazarczyk for some first quarter thoughts.
Second shot good as well. 6-3 lead for St. Dom's. That's thrown off the hands of Lynch out of bounds, and a turnover on the Bulldogs sends it back to the Saints. Timeout called here by Brandon Terrell. Simply trying to get his team, looks like, coordinated.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. More basketball from Halldale after this.
6-3 the score coming out of the timeout. A 30-second timeout taken by Brandon Terrell. A good one to take, too, given that his team seems a bit out of sorts out there. He just wanted to settle them down and get them all on the same page.
Yeah, they've had a couple of decent opportunities. Missed a couple of free throws, missed a couple of layups as well. And you can see from the flow of the game, Rob, it's going to be a low-scoring game. So certainly you don't want to get a double-digit deficit, because it's going to be hard to come back, because it looks like points are going to be at a premium.
This is Cali Greco, the junior. Far side it goes, Bekavich. Back to Greco, in too deep, double team Bekavich, quick shot. And that is no good, and we have a foul away from the player during the shot. It is during the shot. So the freshman, Michaela Bekavich, at the line. 3 freshmen in the game now. Bekavich is in there. I take that back, too, as Signe Lynch in the game. Sweet has come out. And Lynch may be about to, too. We'll see.
St. Dom's head coach John Berry previously did a stint at Maranacook, where our Andy Munsing was his assistant coach.
Shepard back in. He'll take French's spot. And Eva Shepard playing with those two. No good in the second one. Rebound grab down. Good aggressive board by Eva Shepard. Pelletier takes it herself. Right hand layup, good. And the foul.
Just a little hesitation on Pelletier's part, Rob. That little hesitation dribble and then hard to the hole. Drew the foul, got the basket.
Give her a small opening and she will exploit it. Didn't have much, but blasted through it in the black paints. Can't complete the three-point play. A rebound down to Dwinell. Kelly Parmelo has had the lion's share of the possession for the Saints. Her team up 2.
She controls the ball well, Rob.
Lost it, gets it back. Pelletier badgering her. Oh, wow, one-hand pass to Dwinell for the easy layup from the left side.
Oh, Dwinell says, thank God I had my hands up.
That one was a palm stinger. Here's a 3 on the way. Natasha Brown